first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us last week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you're feeding me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep getting it to him.
Now this one over the middle and into the hands of his tight end, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Second year in Oakland for Waller after being signed off the Ravens practice squad, but only 6 catches, 75 yards a season ago. Then he got a lot of hype in the offseason following OTAs. Their offensive coordinator saying, Darren, you have that position. Coach Gruden went as far as to say, Darren, you have the chance of a lifetime here. Well, now it's time for Darren Waller to go out there and prove it. First down, Mariota. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And this is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down. They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll throw again. Mariota. He wants it all for the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders! A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. As his guys were able to strike first.
Let's go.
In this opening quarter. Winning always a concern, but the extra points help them good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. He was brought down by Malik Collins.
Not much happening there at first down.
I thought they might have been home for a split second.
Yeah, but he tried to pretty quickly. Didn't close fast.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards to the Chicago first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Newton to throw. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. From the 50, Newton. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That throw good for 4. It's second down. On second down now. It's Garland. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And completes it to Cole. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. On first down, Newton. The killer here is complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
This offense can get their tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look at it and picks up the first down.
He's got the hook out to Miller. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. They'll run forward Montgomery. And he's into the end zone.
Oh, this guy.
David Montgomery.
I'm going to sit on the clock.
Touchdown on the season. As they are now on the board in the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
I hate people that sit on the clock.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've waited a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Open for 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your team for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. There's a second and 2 down from the 33. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Back-to-back good plays, have him on the move on first down. Mariota now. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a leader touchdown.
Good shit, Edwards.
Play there. with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we hit
Trey mossed him. I needed something like that.
What we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. An incomplete pass reads the 2nd and 10 from the 25. This is Cohen. Finds an opening past the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, Newton. He was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Second and 10, Newton again. Oh, he's got him in wide open.
Come on, Arnett. You got to get that.
18 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. Now Newton. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards, the final tally. First down, a run with Cohen. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We'll remind you, coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown. Bills. Jimmy Graham. His first touchdown on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
That one good for first. So how about that for a changeover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. First 15, there's a 26-yard line. First down, and an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now a give to Jacobs running right. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game. The key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers at the edge.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Left side complete. That's Jacobs. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They go with Jacobs. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Time all even at 14 apiece.
I can't believe I did that.
Stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
That's going to cost me.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half.
Okay.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you. On 2nd down, it's Cohen, and he'll be brought down right around the
37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Gun.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nick Kwiatkowski gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, and he's got it. Got his man on the end round, complete. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago. On first down, Cohen. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Newton, and his throw is going to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen.
Come on, man.
First down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Newton on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Clemson, Trayvon Mullen. The 20, 10.
Good shit, defense.
Touchdown.
Playing too conservative, man. It's gonna cost you. I gotta play a bunch of short zones. I ain't gotta go deep.
Carlson off for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the line prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They have to be better with the football on this play.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Getting out of that near close.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised. But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And maybe a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
They're running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're worried about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
To throw Mariota. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing is Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, as it's third down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over in my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. What is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
The pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Khalil Mack. And that also leads to... Now, before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when I left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know what's going on.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to... And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
All right, we got him. We got him taking shots now. This is where our defense starts to capitalize. Just play with him, play with him.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give him a whole lot of credit.
And then he's got to take his shots. Now we got the game going our way. He was playing too conservative early. Way too conservative.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rolling, Mariota. Back into the hands of Edwards. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they like to let them stand.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ooh, I like Edwards.
Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. An extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken short. With a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play in there, expecting to see if they can do better.
Honestly, they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Bad on the first play. Maybe go back to the
See what happened. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. From the 31, Newton. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Newton now throw. They get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards to the Chicago first down. On first down, Cohen. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. To throw on second and 6. Newton firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. They'll run forward to Cohen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will shave one more off this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
That takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator, the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the crease.
He's got it in, complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big play that time for the Raiders.
Let's go.
45 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Mariota now to throw on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this time not quite to the 30, he'll be down at the 31-yard line. Given 9 there on the first down completion. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's second and 1. Now Mariota. The count is tight one, that's Waller. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 19. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mariota. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Now, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why these quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Mariota here to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into throwing for 3, and not give it up 6.
Here's Mariota. And his throw intercepted by the all-pro corner, Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion, we can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Well, following the interception, here's Newton. Flush to his right. Gets this to his running back, Troy Cullen. 33 yards that time. Now the timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop for 21 seconds to go in the football game. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Newton. But he completes it to Cole. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Now it's Newton. This is caught by Robinson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Eating all that clock for nothing, bro. That killed you.
3 yards on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
All that clock eating killed you, bro.
Back at the 9-yard line. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. Just to get it back to a 1-score game. And his kick here is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? You made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshake.
Tight end was wide open. Good game, man.
Well, I knew at points of this one you wanted to close your eyes. Because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice in the Major League Baseball parks, right? See the 14 to 11
5-0
sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
to these boys, bro.
So for Oakland, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the calendar changed. October didn't help as they dropped to 0-5 on the year. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7.
Man, you trying to eat the clock, man.
You've been watching the
Man, that's a 2 o'clock offense. That's a 2 o'clock offense, man. I couldn't really do what I wanted to do because I'm like, man, I got to score fast because when people play like that, I have to score fast, you know. I'll be paying attention, man. Like when you come out in the same formation every play, you know, tendencies start to get picked on. You know, that's probably what killed you, the same formation. Yeah, that's why I don't use custom books, man. I use the stock books. I don't fool with all that stuff. You know, like now that you, yes, those generic playbooks don't have a lot of good plays. Like you're going to be limited to certain formations. Like you're not going to have variety when you're in those formations. You know, and man, you got Cam Newton. He's a shotgun quarterback. Shotgun and run. You don't want that man at the center the whole game. Yeah. Gotcha. Man, I mean, I mix it up. Like, I'll go under center. I'll come out of shotgun. Like, you know, that's why I like the team books. I don't use the generic book because you use the generic book, it's going to be fluently for one set. You know, West Coast, you're not going to have, you know, like certain teams, you're going to need a power game. You know, certain teams, you're going to need a spread. Like, those team books have variety. You know, so you might be able to compete against someone. Like, you just got to experiment with certain things. Like, there's some people I play, like they're very blitz savvy, and they come out in the 3-4 and they spread their linebackers and shit. I have to go to a single back, you know, and that works very good for me in situations like that. Whereas people that just, you know, pick a play and go with it, you know, I might feel comfortable in gun bunch, you know. So it really depends on situations. You know, and like I said, I don't kind of go with the wave. Like a lot of people might be using the West Coast on mutt and shit, but I'm not gonna ride with the wave. I'm gonna ride with whatever my team is. If my book changes next year, I'm still gonna be riding the team book that I'm playing with. You know, and I'm gonna learn that book because it's gonna have flexibility as opposed to just being good at one thing. You know, you want to be a jack of all trades. Yeah, they're not gonna give you all the plays in those generic books anymore. That's the thing. Well, you can't customize those generics. It's just something for you to play with, man. They'll have some unique plays in it, but you know, if you're playing someone like, especially like a CFM, you know, I'd stray away from them because you're limited to, you know, things that you can do against certain defenses or whatever like that. Like some people that shit might work. But when you come out against in the same formation every play, you know, people gonna catch on to that. You know, so you gotta kinda pick your poison. Yeah. Yeah. You the some of the stuff like some of the stuff that you like, man, might be in a stock book. You just gotta find it. Like I feel where you coming from or whatever, but at the same time, man, sometimes you gotta kind of outreach and look for the gym playbooks that no one else is using. You know, I could probably name 4 or 5 books that are out there that might fit your, you know, your swagger or whatever. You know, Arizona got a good book. Always had a good book. Um, you know, people sleep on it. Tampa Bay got a good book. Um, you know, you just gotta kind of, cause see when you go into generic books, man, they're generic for a reason, man. Like I know you might feel comfortable with like you know whatever it has, but you want to kind of take something that you feel comfortable with, and you want to be able to be flexible. Like some games, the zones, like for instance, zone running. You know, you don't want to be all zone. You're gonna have to have some games where you play power runs. You know, you gotta have you know different flavor cakes out there because you don't know what you be going up against sometimes. You know, you want to. Hold on. You know, what like when you do your training, are you focusing on your offensive line? That all dude, 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 dude. Dude, you do got time. All you got to do is gold on one drill, all right, and then you can sim it and set it to that drill for the remainder of the season, and they'll gold automatically before you train. You ain't even got to train. You just hit the fucking sim button after you gold it, and it's automatically gonna give you the gold points for it every fucking time. You ain't. Yeah, if that's a group you want to focus in on, that's all you got to do, man. Just gold one drill for your offensive line or whatever position that you want to work on. Like you can do all the offensive line drills. Just gold all of them, And then, as long as the franchise lasts, that you'll always have that. Like even if we go year two, every situation that you gold, you'll be able to sim and automatically get the gold for it. So not having the time isn't, an excuse for that. But that's just something, I don't know if everybody knows that, but that's just a little tip that might help you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you, man. You too. Yeah. Oh, this dude wanted to eat the clock, man. Y'all seen the game. The dude wanted to eat the clock. Kept me from getting my fucking breakouts, man. I hate that shit. I worked my ass off trying to get those breakout players, man. Now they're not even gonna come out. I could have got a superstar. So now I gotta go to what? My coach, Ben Coach XP. I gotta work on some. I don't even know if I got enough. Nope. But what y'all think, man? My offense is doing all right. Depth chart. Transaction stats. That game probably killed me, man. I'm still first in the league. Good shit. I tried to do more for Jacobs in that game, but he was just eating so much fucking clock, man. Like, damn. I could have did a lot better than that. I should have had another touchdown. I should have been 20-5. I could have had more rushing yards with him. I was trying to get the ball to my other receivers, man. He just, ugh. Good shit, Edwards, man. I needed you to step up for me in that game. I was trying to get Zay Jones a fucking... Damn, he would have been a star. He would have got a superstar. Fuck! I would have had 2 superstar receivers. I should have focused on them. Randall, Harnett, Muse. Couldn't get Abrams in the way I wanted to, but it's all right, Abram, man. We gonna get you involved. You're one of my tackle leaders. That's crazy. My defensive backs are leading in tackles. Kendall Donison, bro, leading the league in sacks. He don't even use them a lot. I just use them in pass rush situation. But when folks come out like in formations like that, man, it's really hard to, get after the quarterback like you want to. But, ooh, the Chargers fell down to somebody. Fuck! Fuck you, Chargers. You had to fucking lose. You lost to, I guess you lost to the Broncos. Okay, well, there's a little something going of the Chiefs 1-3 though, bro. What the fuck? Oh man, whatever. Let's see. Let me see what the stats are looking like. How can you sit here and say the Jaguars are the number 1 offense, man? They're not the number 1 offense. I'm the number 1 offense. I just don't run as much. I'm more of a pass, but I've got some rushing in that game, so I am the number 1 offense. How you gonna say Jaguars are number 1 offense, bro? could be a good game. Let's see, number one. Why they got the Chargers at the number one defense? Well, number one defense in yards allowed. I got 2 more sacks. We up to 29. We got 15 picks, so we're still in a situation there. We still got a decent turnover defense. Not really worried about conversions. Guess I'm in the middle tier right there. I don't go for it on fourth. I don't go for twos. Red zone. I know I ain't a fucking 100% because I fucked up. I threw another pick. That's probably fell a little bit. Yup, 75. Got to work on that. Penalties. We're probably on the top. About middle of the pack. Turnovers. We're number 3 in turnovers, so that's good. We should be number 2, but we fucked up with a pick in the last game. But I think we're all right where we're at. Let me look at the player stats, see where players stand in the NFL, see where I got everybody. You know, Mariota leading the league in passing, representing the AFC. Let's go. Most passing touchdowns in the league. Got to work on that completion percentage. We don't run a lot, but we're up there. 338 with 8 touchdowns. Dude, I even gave Ruggs a break in that game. I didn't even use Ruggs a lot. He's still up there. I probably throw it to him like 2 times a game so he doesn't get hurt. Maybe like touchdown passes. Ooh, that motherfucker getting after the quarterback. Ooh, Donaldson, bro, you gotta step your game up. Uh-oh. God damn. Well, you know who the best safety's about to be. I ain't got no eight interceptions. That ain't happening. My nigga 5 for 5. Oh, he's even got 50 yards. I've had 41 kickoffs. I've had more kickoffs than anyone in the league. This offense is fucking nasty. I don't punt too much. I don't get a lot of kick returns either because I don't allow. I mean, I allow some scores. But I want to get more people involved. Let me see. Let me check in if y'all said anything, man. I'm kind of slacking today. We are 5-0, man. Chargers couldn't fucking do the job. They fucking lost their game. I'm a little disappointed. But appreciate y'all watching, man. We're 5-0. We got to get Jacobs the ball more, man. Definitely, he needs to be a 1,000-yard rusher. But 5 weeks into it, man, we think we're doing all right.